Also, this exhibition was the number one exhibition for me beside the member exhibition with these great things. This is Ingo from about Africa and the rest of the world, and this is part 2 of my Parcours du Monde video, and I'm still sitting in Narbonne plage. And let's start with Joe de Bac. You know, de Bac had one awesome piece. This is really a chamba from Togo. You want to have a lot of money for it because you say this is unique and is unique. Once again, it's an eroded style, which we saw sometimes before. And yeah, it was fantastic, but the price was great too. Okay, it's a completely different thing. And yeah, but for me, the Bac is more an Congo or Africa specialist, but he has a very nice Malangan as well, as you can see here. And here, don't ask me about the age or whatever, but it's nice with this double head, let's say double head here, and from Malangan. And I guess this is when we always, if you know better, please write comments. The algorithm is loving comments, and I'm loving comments too. This is Mopro from Cameroon. I love them a lot, really. The shape, once again, maybe this is German taste, but you find it more and more, even on the Parcours. Here, Ferrandin has always great items. This is a monumental, small, eroded Zinufo. But to be honest, in early times he even showed even better, still better objects. These objects were great. Ferrandin is great, but sometimes he probably flashed me. This time he was good. This is a good, nice Ogoni, if you look at the coiffure of the hairs. Schlag Ratton, I think he has 50 years. This gallery exists for 50 years. It's amazing. And yeah, this is the old style. You know, these good old objects like this guru mask, which is typical from dealer like Ratton, and for this jubilee exhibition, and of course a fang. And he has those things which you should have, and a cotter, this classical style, if you do a classical exhibition. Yeah, of course a cotter. Soon there will be some more camera. Yes, now it's sharp, and the Puno. And yeah, these great items. I saw, yeah, this is the typical style of a very old and very good, high quality gallery. Yes, and Zinufo. I'm always happy to see Zinufo because it's so easy to recognize. Sorry for this. But yeah, what comes, I think, next is here. Utzon-Frank. He's young. He's one of the young, let's say young exhibitors, which the Parcours really needs. The Parcours needs always fresh blood, and this year they had a lot of fresh blood with him or with Toujours More. And the first was, I think, on the mask, and here's some Inuit objects which are really great. And the next this is one of my favorite. This I once forgot how now this mystic ghost beings from the Inuit, and a very strong mask here, once again from North Africa. And I do love colors a lot, but maybe one time I will have the money to buy one. At the moment I don't have, you know, this with this typical nose. And he shared passion by D.T. Claes. Now, it was not his. It was his exhibition, but he did not show objects which you could sell. No, it was the collection of Michael van den Kerkhoven. And I think D.T. Claes built this collection, but you could not sell these things. So you could ask me, why does he do this? Maybe one reason is, you know, last time you did not see D.T. Claes so often on the big fairs or the big travel art events. But this was for me a statement with great objects like this song. The great objects. It was of course this exhibition was the number one exhibition for me beside the member exhibition with these great things. But for me this was a statement like saying, I, D.T. Claes, I am still the boss. You know, yeah. And yeah, everybody should have at least one coatis. Here some more. So yeah, it was it was nice. And let me summarize the whole Parcours du Monde maybe at this time. Is I think it was a very good quality. It was not sometimes not the best quality in the world. The best quality in the world maybe you find at the big auction houses or wherever, or at the TAFE, but it was a very good quality. And I saw a lot of dots, and that red dots means that they have sold a lot of objects, which I think is good. What I was missing was, of course, East Africa, but East Africa is not relevant for the market at the moment. Just for some Germans, you can get good objects for some €100 of East Africa. This, of course, is not. These are objects you don't get for some €100. And I was missing Southern Africa, for example, the neck rests and things like that. And yes, there was a Zulu spear, but that's it. But on the other hand, there was not only high quality. I think that the Parcours has opened to. Here's Arthur Schlag. Arthur Schlag, as always. I don't know how he does it. He's sitting in, I think, Ibiza, and then he has such a great mask from Bozo. And but what I want to say is that the Parcours this time was even more open to other cultures. For example, there was a great Ganesh exhibition. Here's Schlag at his best. A great Ganesh exhibition by Werner and Dirking, which I was not allowed to film. Dirking told me I was not allowed to film it. Or there was the Wunderkammer thing, and there was great Japanese items. So it was here's Gallery Flak. It was a very nice, very interesting. Yes, Parcours du Monde. Okay, sometimes I think, in the early times there was Casanovas, but these were really the early times. It was a great thing. And Flak has always a good coattail. Here you can see his eye is better. And he's sometimes very classical, plus a lot of hobbies. And this is an amazing Papua New Guinea sculpture. Big, great, how it should be. And Pono, once again, very classical stuff this time at him. And at the end, the Space Gallery, and one from New York, very classical, to the good auction. So once again, it was, for me, a very interesting, a very good Parcours du Monde 2023. I hope to see you back in 2024. And let's see there will be some surprises next year. The Parcours team is, of course, doing a very good job. Okay, see you.